Zorin?
If, to try to summarize, what you taught us we need to do today is that, all right, within the heart that corporeality overcomes, we need to insert a yearning for the Creator into there by force.
Of course. Wasn't that clear from previous lessons? Well, okay, so today we're emphasizing that. So this is clear, right? Yeah?
Could you please define this thread that I tie to the Creator, that I stretch to the Creator? What is it?
It is the force of my longing which is aimed towards Him, from me, from my heart, to Him. Who is to Him? I don't know, but there is some, let's say, object, some discernment, spiritual discernment, so that I can say, this is how I envision the Creator, and then I tie myself to Him. Later on, we will start to think, what does it mean to Him? Whom am I tying with? It's the force of the good who does good. I can truly tie myself with Him. Yes? By what? Equivalence of form. What kind of equivalence of form is there between me and Him? This thread is an infinite thread. Well, there is some connection, but it's a connection that He created, He built it to me. And that I seemingly connect with Him, but I don't connect with Him. If I want there to be a connection so that I will feel that I'm connecting with Him, I need to be in some small quality, attribute that resembles Him. How can that be? How can I do that? And here, I need to realize that I have to focus all of my forces on the connection with the ten. And as much as I, through the ten, restrict myself, as much as I restrict myself. You know what a camera obscura is, yes? Photographic chamber that they used to make once, where you put your head in there and you look, and usually you see the image upside down and the opposite way. The old photographic camera. So what happens? How do they reach that? How do they come up with it? So it's a simple thing. If you have a wall, and in that wall you make a small slit, and here you have a wall, then what they found out is they discovered that if you have a wall here and a small slit, then through this wall you can pass a beam of light. That beam of light, when it comes from here or it comes from there. So it doesn't arrive in such a way that it goes from here to here. There is no such thing, because that ray of light is straight. So it reaches in the opposite way. So what you see here, what you see here, you will see it in the upside down manner. Right? Now, so this is what they discovered. That's one thing. The second thing is that the smaller this hole, this slit is, the shape that you will have here, number 2 versus number 1, will be more clear. What does that mean? What is that hole that we have there? That hole is the 10, Assyria. That as much as you pass yourself through the 10, you start to get from this world, or the opposite way, you have the next world and this world. So, the next world on the right, you start getting some impression. You don't quite know what it is and where. And this is why we try to build here this lens, this 10. Later on, here, we also want to have a lens, not just a hole, but a lens that can even more than just passing the light through like a hole. We actually want to focus, concentrate these rays of light together, and this is how we reach the camera, the photographic camera. So what am I trying to say? The principle is a simple one, that you need something that will focus your vision. Inside you are divided, you are built, you comprise 10 discernments, Havaya, and if you enter an organized, ordered Havaya, then you begin to become a part of the system, and you begin to feel the state that exists outside of you. In corporeality, you see what you photograph and what is photographed. In spirituality, you don't see that until you build that lens, meaning the group. You have no possibility to see the image from the other side. Is it clear? Yeah?
In this example, where am I? Where is the Creator? And what is the thread that I tie to Him?
The Creator is not here. What we have here is the building of the lens, the building of the 10. The moment that you have a 10, a lens, and you are behind this lens as one who is participating, that your malchut relative to the first 9, then you see them. You see them as passing on to you the knowledge of the Creator, the feeling of the Creator. You might ask, wait a minute, I see them, or do I see the Creator? You see the Creator in them.
All right. So the thread, the yearning or longing, do you build towards them? What to do with this yearning? Where do you direct it?
The longing is towards the Creator, but the lens, that's them.
And what does the lens give me?
Just realize that the Creator has no image, he has no name, no expression, besides whatever you feel through the 10.
Clear. So, what do you do with this yearning to belong to Him?
You actualize it through the 10. Otherwise, what realization can there be?
So the thread you tie that to the 10?
It's 10 sfirot, mister. Where else can you see something besides in 10 sfirot? You exist in them, you're limited in them. This is your house, it's your life, your soul.
How do you turn them into your lens so that through them you begin to look at reality?
Then I'm Malchut, and they're the first 9.
All right, but what do I do in practice?
You annul towards them, because in such a way you are certain that you are annulling yourself before the Creator. These things are... Yes. Anyone else?